Hi guys, I'm gonna continue with the reading right now, and I'm gonna do Pelosi situation. I just want to find out exactly why now and why this actually happened. So let's see, Pelosi. What can you tell me about the Pelosi situation that they're showing us and telling us through the media? Can you tell us about that Pelosi situation with the hammer? With the guy, what is his name, DePepe? Can you tell us about that situation specifically? Made up. Something to do with Nancy, with money. Teamwork, yeah. Something from the past. Defeat. Okay, yeah, sneaky. Okay. Okay, let's put that where you can see it, just to make sure you guys can see all the cards. Yeah, so that was made up. They were defeated. It's a story. It's basically they're stuck from the past. They were caught out from things that they've done in the past. Things are coming to light, specifically about Nancy. And it's a culmination of things, right, guys. So things have been accumulating. They've got a lot of things, and it's almost like the people that are still like asleep. I know, like, people are super frustrated for people like, please wake up. But younger souls take longer to catch up. Okay, so they're trying to get people to see this, and they're trying to get people to see it themselves. So it's almost like, if you don't see this as ridiculous, guys, then I can't help you. That's what they're saying. So they're actually putting out ridiculous stories and made up stories to be like, do you really believe the mainstream media? Do you really believe that this guy came in and did this with a hammer, and he knew the guy's name, and the police just let him hammer him and he got through security? Either there was things with children from the past, they've been caught out. It's a combination of things, and they're easing people into it right now before they actually get out the hard stuff. But they're kind of saying, guys, do you really believe this story? It's almost like Joe Biden. Do you really believe that this guy is capable? So it's like, if you don't see it now, guys, if you can't see how ridiculous this is, then I can't help you. And I don't know, when I saw Nancy Pelosi, I mean, it could be that she's super old. I know she's super old, but her neck almost looked like it was like a mask. But anyway, I don't know about stuff like that. I kind of feeling a little bit that there's deception with it, but at the same time, it's like so hard to believe that they would do that, go that far with the masks. But anything is possible. Okay, so look what they can do in movies, right? And what came to my mind the other day is, if you looked at the Avengers, the 1 and 2, like part 1, part 2, when Thanos was getting everybody out, right? What did they do? He clicked his fingers, and what was his thing? He had to give up something he loved to get the world to do the way he wanted it to go. So he gave up his daughter. Isn't that sound like that cult? And people just started disappearing, and all their names were on those boards. And that kind of reminded me of COVID. And then people just started reappearing. So I'm almost thinking like celebrities from the past reappearing. Anyway, I just thought about that the other day, and let me know what you think. How like these movies are starting to like come to fruition. But yeah, there's nothing really much more to say on this. It's a made up story. It's kind of trying to tell you guys, how stupid are you to believe the story. Let's ask, is Paul Pelosi button for the other side? Is Paul Pelosi gay or bisexual? Does he like men? Does Paul Pelosi like men, and is he intimate, or has he been intimate with men? Hidden. Yeah, they've made stuff up about it, and they've covered it up for so long. But yeah, and it's like, it's almost like he's ashamed of it, or the family's ashamed of it, and they've kept it hidden in the dark. But yeah, for sure. So yeah, they've covered it up. They've changed it up, what he's been doing. Big dick energy. What can I say, guys? He's ashamed with the family's ashamed, but it's almost like he does it but doesn't like to. It's almost like, it's gonna sound weird, but it's almost like he was forced to do it. I'm not saying like the R word, I'm not saying that, but it's like you have to do a certain thing to be in the cult, and sometimes you don't necessarily like the things you have to do. That's kind of what I'm feeling, that is covered up. And he kind of feels alone about it. Likes to hide and like self-reflection. So it's almost like I don't think he really liked that part of himself. But it's hidden. It's hidden and it was covered up. That's interesting. Didn't expect to get those two, to be honest. But yeah, for sure they covered it up. But I don't think it's something he enjoyed. It was something like he had to do it. What can I say? Alright, guys. I don't think there's much more to that story. But be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Please don't be mean to anybody. If this doesn't resonate with you, kindly just click off my videos. Don't need to comment. And have a good day, everybody. And be kind to everybody everywhere. Okay? Thank you. Bye for now.